We get out of the truck, I hand him the shotgun, he goes to shoot it, and I shoot him.
And that is how the life of Jimmy Patrick of Newtown ended.
I go, get the backhoe, dig the hole, said a prayer, put him in the hole.
That was on Wednesday, July 5th. Patrick is buried on a remote section of a farm owned by Cosmo DiNardo's family. While DiNardo may have committed that murder alone, he enlisted the help of his cousin, Sean Kratz, 2 days later on July 7th. Together they arrive at the farm with 19-year-old Dean Finocchiaro. The plan? Rob and kill him. And Kratz tells police his cousin forced him to carry out the murder.
I was scared that he was going to harm not only myself, but I have a 1.5-month-old nephew, got a little brother, a mother.
Kratz told police the only shot he fired was at Dean Finocchiaro. And when it came to hiding his body, he says that was all DiNardo.
At this point, there's blood everywhere, as you guys could see. So I'm like, what the man, what am I gonna do now?
DiNardo tells police he puts the body in a backhoe and instructs Kratz to watch the driveway.
His father driving up, and I yell for him because you see a vehicle coming up the road, and
where's Cosmo at this point when the truck's?
He was in the backhoe.
Okay.
And he started driving. Once he saw the vehicle, he started driving the backhoe somewhat down the road.
Towards his dad?
Towards his father, which wound up just reversing, out the driveway.
His dad reversed?
Yes, and left.
And you could see there was somebody else in the truck?
It was a female in the
And it wasn't Aunt Sandra?
No.
Kratz says he never saw the woman before.
Cosmo was pissed because he was, cheating, he had a female with him. And, because he had mentioned that, his father could have helped him, with what he was doing,
Helped him with Dean's body?
Yes.
It's the first time we learned DiNardo's dad could have been on the farm after 2 murders had occurred and before 2 more. Kratz tells police it's not long after 2 more men show up at the farm, Tom Mayo and Mark Sturgis. They're both there to buy drugs from DiNardo.
When they turn their backs on me, I shoot Tom in the back, drop him. Mark's like, what the? He was such a big kid, I unloaded the gun on him.
Mayo is still alive, and DiNardo is out of ammo.
Because the kid is screaming bloody murder, I'm expecting the fucking SWAT team to show up. I grab the backhoe, he sees that coming, just shuts up, and I just run him over.
Drive over top of him?
Drive right over him.
DiNardo puts the bodies of the 3 men in a converted barbecue and sets it on fire. The cousins leave the farm, and on Saturday, July 8th, the day after the killings, Kratz tells police he helps get blood off DiNardo's truck. And while at the car wash, DiNardo's mother calls her son and then shows up. She asks her son about one of the missing men.
She pulls up, she's all hysterical.
And she, is crying like hysterical, she's just upset because, they're talking about you and Dean. So I said, I lied to her, told her I didn't know anything about it,